So I'll probably do like once a week video, carnivore diet, nutrition, health, whatever. I can't give it up completely, though part of me feels like it's ready to move on, or I'm ready to move on. As you can tell, still a little nasally, getting back into the game. It's 9 p.m. I want to record a video. And I figured, you know what? I got some of these comments in here. There's always really good content in the comments. So let's respond to a few comments and see what comes of it. I did keto and it worked. I lost 50 pounds, but I was eating too many vegetables and I really plateaued and couldn't lose more weight. So I transitioned to carnivore in January. It has worked, losing a pound a day, 60 pounds as of today. That's incredible, by the way. Also, I do OMAD, 1 meal a day. Now, if you're doing OMAD and you're hitting plateaus, consider actually doing 2 meals a day. Maybe you have a 3 to 4 hour window and you do your first meal about half the amount of calories you normally do, and your second meal, half the amount of calories. If you think about it, in the wild, if we would have came out upon a big meal, we would have gorged ourselves. We would have, by default, for survival reasons, packed on some body fat for later. So OMAD can, you can kind of do it and maintain a lean, you can do it and maintain lean weight. I will say that. Once you get to that point, I don't think it's the most conducive though for weight loss unless you have a certain metabolism and you tend to maybe optimize protein, not eat too much of this. Like you have to be very specific and very particular about what you're eating because it's very easy to overeat on OMAD and it's very easy to maybe eat too many carbs or too much fat or whatever when you're doing an OMAD diet. For me personally, I can get enough calories in. If I was going to do an OMAD, I would, get full at 40 to 50 grams of protein, and then I would probably just stuff my face with a lot of fat, and I would probably have room for, some carbs. I wouldn't be able to get 150 grams protein in that single meal, and it just does not work for me. So I do 2 meals a day. So we asked this question. I do have a question. I watch your videos about carnivore plateauing. If I do all the things you said in the videos, will I eventually plateau or keep losing weight? Oh, I didn't even see you said that. Yeah, if you do what I recommend in the videos, why don't you find out? Maybe that's the best answer to that. But either way, you're going to plateau. Every step of the way, when you're losing weight or you're doing anything that's changing the body composition that you have been at for a while, all right, your body is going to resist you. It's trying to maintain homeostasis. Now, for some people, this is harder. Some people, it's easier. Some people can literally just like stop eating whatever and do like an OMAD carnivore diet. And then like they lose 50 pounds and they're just like lean, whatever. Other people though, depending on metabolic dysfunction, stress, other things in your life, you're going to kind of lose 10 pounds. And then the next level of 10 pounds or 20 pounds or whatever the number is for you is going to be that much harder to lose. And so you're going to have to tweak something, not only in your diet, but then in your lifestyle. And a lot of people don't really factor in stress and anxiety and how important the mental state and what you're dealing with mentally is to either inducing weight loss, like calm, peace of mind meditation to unlock the next level, or how it's hindering you. If you're an anxious person, if you're constantly stressed, if you get angry in traffic and things like that, you are making it a lot harder to lose weight. It really needs a bigger treatment. Stress management is a huge topic. It's like one of those things I don't even know if I want to try to get into. That's one comment. We'll do a few of these for the whole video. So let's go. I have another question. Today's the first day I have stayed at the same weight for 2 days in a row and haven't changed my diet. Could it be just changes in hormones, or could it be losing inches? If the scale does stall, could it mean I'm losing inches instead of weight? What? I don't really even understand this. 2 days in a row is nothing, right? When you track 30, like I said, let me know. There's a myriad of factors. The scale basically means nothing. Like, how do you look? If you look overweight and you look skinny, fat, or not great, and then you take your clothes off and you start looking more lean, more robust, more curvy in a good way, what the hell does a scale have to do with anything? Why does that even matter? Now, of course, this is very much depending on how much overweight you are, etc. So I won't even, talk about the just millions and millions of possible variances here. But generally, to answer this question, you're not being patient, I would say. You're kind of focusing on like the wrong things. Like just focus on doing the core stuff you need to do and doing it every single day, taking a walk, getting sunlight, etc. And then just stop obsessing over it. Let your body take care of it. It'll do the rest. Trust me. All right, here's a good one. Dude, you're super skinny. Why such a strict diet? First of all, in the camera, yeah, it may not look like anything or I'm skinny, but I am very happily proportioned. I am lean. I would say under 10% body fat, probably 8% as of late because I've been sick for 2 weeks and I've been eating much food. And so I've leaned up quite a bit. I can do, 20 strict pull-ups. I can, run around, rack a ball, sprint like crazy, crush everybody. My fitness is very high. I look good naked. I feel good. That's why I have a strict diet. And I want to do this until I'm 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. And when I get things like cedar fever and I'm dealing with sickness, eating junk food makes me sick longer and prevents recovery. So this kind of question kind of obviously peeved me. I don't really care if he thinks I'm too skinny or not. Like, I'm not taking my shirt off here. You can't really see everything that's going on. I want to look my best. I want to feel my best. And I want to do that for literally the next 50 to 100 years. And I'm 35 now. Okay? And this is kind of a sad one. Just a reminder, and something I've been thinking about lately. I was just on the road and I actually opted for eating like candy and some not great things instead of like a bag of chips or other things that might have gluten-free in the label, but were full of seed oils and maybe potentially grains and things like that. I've become hyper aware and sensitive to seed oils and actually a little bit less aggressive towards sugar. This is because I've realized just how bad seed oils are. And so like I might have gone to a restaurant and let's say I'll have a burger, no buns and fries. And I might convince myself that that's like not that bad, right? It's gluten-free, it's this and that. No, it's literally terrible. I literally can't eat that crap anymore, right? I would much rather have pure sugar or pure carb than anything that has seed oil or, obviously, grains and things, other things, there's issues with that as well. But it's really the seed oils that you got to stay away from. And when you're eating out and you're eating packaged food, it's literally everywhere. So this comment was on my canola oil video. My aunt and uncle cooked, fried everything in canola oil, and they both died of cancer. And that's super sad. But it's a reminder. Like maybe we do have friends and family that we could go in their pantry. Like honestly, go in their pantry and take their vegetable oil and throw it in the fucking trash. Like seriously. Don't even tell them you did it. Just every time you go to their house, when no one's around, throw the shit in the trash. Maybe they'll eventually figure out it's you or whatever, but just play dumb. I didn't do that. What are you talking about? People have a very hard resistance to changing their spending habits, their eating habits. Like we know this. But if you were to just like throw away all that trash and then put a bottle of grass-fed ghee right there that's delicious and is versatile and whatever, and maybe some avocado oil next to it, they couldn't grab the vegetable oil crap, but they grabbed that and, they use it the same way. It kind of fits in and they just start using it. It's like sometimes we have to go with strategies that are a little aggressive, not exactly friendly. In my opinion, they're more than moral because we're literally saving people's lives here. Like I have no problem throwing away vegetable oil that somebody paid for in their pantry or just throwing crap I've done that at a friend's house. I'll just like take something and just throw it away and not even say anything. And they'll just like forget about it. I don't think that's immoral at all. I think I'm actually literally saving them from putting poison in their body. Okay. But we're almost at 10 minutes and this is my first video back in the studio. Whew. Yeah. So let me know what you think. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. So what I need, I'll be doing at least a video a week of this. I got to give you some of the nutrition. I get that. It's fun to talk about. It'll at least keep me in the top of my game and reminding myself. So I'm going to do that. But like I've said, I'm going to be doing a lot of other videos on the channel, mindset. Anything that comes to mind, but mostly around growth and development mindset and how to think and et cetera, and all the stuff I'm doing with the Better Human. So get in the Better Human newsletter, please. That's going to be the hub of everything. Right now, it's once a week. I'm saying on Saturdays over at colin.coach. You just go to the email opt-in form, or you can go to betterhumans.substack.com. I'm also on Twitter now, and I have a love-hate relationship with that, but I've decided to use Twitter as just purely mostly a blogging platform, not getting stuck into following certain things, not getting into anything political, and just broadcasting ideas, because it really is right now the best microblogging platform where I can put out small bits of big ideas. Instagram doesn't lend itself to that as much, and so I'm kind of doing it there as well, but it's just a different thing, and you don't give as much engagement, whereas Twitter, ideas and text, and it's what it's meant for. So it can be a powerful tool for good. It's just unfortunately used by most people for bad. Let me know what you think in the comments about any of these things here that happen, any questions, comments, anything you ever want me to cover. And I appreciate you for watching this, for following along, for subscribing, for doing all these things as always. And I look forward to sticking around and you following me and me, following you in the comments and your progress and everything on this journey we call life. And I hope that I can help you become a better human one way or the other. Hey, Colin here. Got a freebie for you. Click on the button below to go to theancestralmind.com and download the 7 Principles of Living Wild. This is a short PDF that's got some of the main principles, such as real food, sleep, movement, and a couple more that are going to help you live more ancestrally in accordance with your genes.